Okay, we're doing basic parallels, dynamic parallels. We're on a steeper pitch here. I'm talking about the transition and making the skis flat. Okay, to get the most out of this video and to ensure that we're all on the same page for finding neutral, you ought to go back and watch video number 1 of this series, Understanding Stance, and video number 2, The Foundation of Good Skiing, The Transition. Finding balance while skiing, maintaining balance while skiing is kind of the ultimate. But a sequence of movements occur as we finish one turn and initiate the other. Okay, so bring to life what you just did outside, right in here. How would you demonstrate that?
Okay, so basically, one leg's going to be a little heavier, okay? Just for the nature of the slope and the nature of the turn, we're going to have to resist with, forces. So one leg's going to be a little bit more heavier. As my transition happens, I'm going to move my center of mass from one side onto the other. So basically, that's going to be that weight transfer from that heavier leg onto the newer leg. And at one point, both legs going to be equal and both contraction is going to be equal. And when I know, then the inside leg is firing as much of the inside, then I know it's my neutral.
So what does that neutral look like?
The neutral right from being here, short leg, long leg, is going to be right here, where my center of mass is in between my base of support.
Very good. And okay, and you're in a wedge right now.
Yes,
so that
exactly.
Would be your wedge.
That's my wedge.
Then go to a parallel.
A parallel. So if I'm being parallel, let's see, I'm parallel like that, okay? So from here, my transition is going to be here.
Yeah, right.
One leg is a little longer, one leg is a little shorter, and then my transition is going to be, when I'm going to be across, is both feet going to have the same angle, and both legs going to have the same angle.
Right. Thank you. Transition, we don't have short leg, long leg. The joints are all flexed the same. I am perpendicular to the hill. My skis are flat. You see that? Mm-hmm. So as we ski down here, I want you guys, as you're finishing the turn, to move through transition where everything's flat and then move into that new turn. But this is to go from here to here is very intentional place to be, and probably usually where you don't go. Finding this evenness.
It's scary.
This evenness, it's scary. But then really think about it. Why is it scary for us? It doesn't need to be. We ski down this pitch all the time. But we need to be intentional to move to this neutral place. If you're a recreational skier, which most of us are, finding neutral, passing through neutral, finding the balanced, stanced place at the top of the turn is critically important if you want to improve. The problem with skiing is you can get away with anything and get to the bottom of the hill, but not ski racers, which is why we focus on images of ski racers, because we learn about precision, we learn about what matters through the ski racers, high performance skiing. Then we can distill it down to the recreational skier. What a visual of neutral right here. The joints are evenly flexed, the hips, knees, and ankles. The eyes are seeking the new turn. From this balanced position, all options are available to this ski racer. Keep in mind the neutral stance, one can be deeply flexed, one can be taller but evenly flexed. It can happen in a very short period of time, like in a slalom, or over a longer period of time, let's say in a downhill. Okay, I want to thank Alain, who put the content together for this clinic, which I've based the last 3 videos off of.
understanding stance, the foundation of good skiing, the transition, and this video today, finding neutral. Alain and I go back a very long time when he was the ski technician for Tamara McKinney, world champion Tamara McKinney. Thank you to the Taos Ski Valley for bringing me down to help work with your instructors. I always love it. And look at this. Oh my gosh, the snow just keeps coming.